Good morning, good morning. I'm Steve Reinharz, CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions with our weekly video update. I've noticed that about 2/3 of the folks who watch this do not subscribe, so I'm suggesting make sure you don't miss any updates or any videos. Please subscribe, push the alert bell, do whatever it is so you don't miss anything. We have a lot going on, as I have said and as we have shown over the last couple of weeks. And as I was preparing for this weekly update, there were 100 things that I could have put on my list to talk about today. Obviously, I try to keep this under 10 minutes, so I'm going to share some highlights. I'm going to leave a lot out, and I just encourage you to stay tuned and see our progress, which is moving really, really fast. So naturally, there's been an onslaught of news. The RAD 3.0 release on the 13th was a big deal. The Q release was a big deal. Some sales news was a big deal. Revised Q3 revenue was a big deal, right? These are all big deal news pieces, which I think the market has kind of picked up on, and we had some really strong volume the last week and a half, which was great, right? Which is great. That liquidity helps us all, so always nice to see that. Nice to see some gains from our lows and several green days, several healthy green days, so that is really nice as well. So those who might sometimes lose faith in the stock, just kind of, remember days like this, right? We had the OS increase and we had green finishes. So I've always said that an OS increase doesn't necessarily mean the stock is going to drop. And that's what we saw over the last couple of weeks. So keep that in mind, everybody. Now, one investor kind of had a good point. I think a few investors have picked up on it. But, we have this relationship with Ghost Robotics. And, Ghost has a dog and Boston Dynamics has a dog, a robotic dog. But neither of those you can invest in. But it was an interesting idea that effectively investing in us is also investing in a robotic dog, because of our relationship with Ghost Robotics. I thought that was a cool point brought up by somebody, so I wanted to share it with you. Yesterday, we kind of had some more sharing about Stan, which was really cool. We're going to see that first quarter calendar year next year. But y'all know I'm really excited about that one, so that's a fun one. I wanted to bring more attention to that. Talking about attention, Monday, the 25th, there is going to be an announcement from a enormous, major company that we've been under gag order not to say anything about. So I could bring your attention that Monday there'll be the announcement. It won't be before open though. It'll be sometime during the day. And Tuesday we'll have an accompanying press release as well. So keep an eye open for that. Stay tuned to my Twitter or YouTube on Monday, or just look for the press release on Tuesday. We also have something moving closer to being finished in Canada. We've got a bunch of investors up from Canada, of course, but this is actually fairly significant, so I want to have it be on people's radar that we've got something interesting happening in Canada. And the reaction that we've been getting from clients across the board related to RAD 3.0 has been nothing but positive. It feels that we're hitting another level, which is what I wanted to do with this whole RAD 3.0 effort. From the branding to the organization to the products, to software, to every piece of it, just getting us to that top level. So it really feels that we're on that step. We've taken that step. Now we've got to take a few steps on this plateau that we're on, button up a few things internally. But anyway, it's really cool to be at this next level. It's fun. It's fun. So we're doing good. We're doing really good. I think that this week we will release the RAD augmented reality application. I gave it a name a couple days ago, which was not memorable because I have forgotten it. But you'll see it on Android, the Apple Play Store and the Google Play Store. So keep your eyes open for that. Of course, stay tuned. There's lots of content, lots of progress, lots of things coming out. Feel free to leave your comments. I do check them from time to time. I hope everybody has a great and safe weekend. Thanks for following. Thanks for being part of the community.